Shaboom! What's cracking, everybody? This is Luke Pico, you guys, with IroncladConfidence.com, coming to you guys today, my friends, with another insightful video. Yeah, buddy, baby. What's cracking, everybody? Shoot, dude. Freaking love sharing value with you guys, dude. It's been a minute since I rocked a video, baby, because I actually have some promotional stuff going on behind the scenes for my direct marketing system that I created and have and stuff, and it's pretty awesome. But see, check it out, dude. So like, I just got done doing my run out here, and I was just thinking about some insights and wanting to share some value with you guys today on how to basically disempower negative beliefs, negative thoughts, negative perceptions that may be controlling you right now. Because this is all of us, baby. All of us, you guys, are prone to negative energies. You understand that? See, I talk about this stuff all the time, but some of the stuff that I like to share on this channel, you guys, well, a lot of the stuff is everything I talk about is not only confidence building in psychology and mindset and personal growth and personal development, success and all that, but you understand that energy is attached to all information. There's energy attached to every word you say. There's energy attached to every thought you have. And a lot of people, they don't know that they can get trapped in negative energies, negative beliefs. And what I mean, they get trapped, they just get possessed by it, where it just takes them over. And no matter how much you want to try and be positive and think positive and think of something different, you're just stuck in that energy. Because see, this is what happens, dude. Most people don't know that this is how reality works. And so what we do as people, what we focus our mind on is literally creating that energy. And then our body naturally, by default, automatically grips on to that energy and it holds on to it. And then we feel the feelings and emotions of that energy. It's some powerful stuff, dude. If you ain't ever heard this stuff before, baby, a lot of people ain't ever heard this. And so when we talk about disempowering negative beliefs or negative energies or negative thoughts, one of the things that I've always learned, what I've been learning a lot of, is that anytime you're controlled by negative energies, and not just negative thinking. I'm not talking about just negative thinking. I'm talking about where you feel overwhelmed with anxiety, or you feel depressed, or you feel anxious, or you just feel you're in a state of constant worry. See, people get stuck in these energies. Their body, and it's the body that's stuck in it. This is why it blows my mind when doctors, they want to treat the mind for something that the body's experiencing. Yeah, buddy. But here's the thing, dude. So like, check it out. We as people, we take on whatever information we focus on. Next thing you know it, our body holds on to that energy. It holds on to those beliefs. It holds on to all of that stuff. You understand that your thoughts are not as powerful as your beliefs? See, your beliefs are stronger than a thought. You could think a thought all day. It means nothing. But when you think, when you believe a thought, you download it into your subconscious mind. Yeah, buddy, baby. That's freaking powerful, dude. Because see, if you have negative beliefs that you believe is true about yourself, and you don't give yourself permission to change those beliefs, you understand that we get stuck feeling these negative emotions. A lot of people don't know that, dude. And so we get stuck as people. We get stuck in depression. We get stuck in worry. We get stuck in anxiety. We get stuck in fear. We get stuck in regret. We get stuck in frustration, not even knowing that we could freaking change, right? That we could create something different in our life, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. It's some powerful stuff, dude. And so that's why I talk about these deep insights on this channel. You got to understand that usually when we get stuck thinking negatively, it's because we're surrounded by negative information, maybe negative people, but we're somehow stuck in a psychology, in an energy of negativity. And if we get stuck in that energy, you understand how that affects us? Dude, it makes our whole outlook on our day just be miserable. We get stuck in, all kinds of bad emojis, dude. Not even knowing that we can change. Why do you think so many people walk around angry? Why do you think so many people walk around in fear? Why? Really, I mean, if you really stop and think about it, a person who treats other people angry, a person who's treating other people mean, they're only doing that because they themselves were treated like that as a young child. They were screamed at and yelled at as a young child and treated mean by other people. Guess what? They're going to take on Mr. Tough Guy, Mr. Mean Guy, right? Mr. Ooh, you know. Yeah, because it's just a natural pattern that people pick up, not even knowing that. You understand, if you walk around with peace, with confidence, with love, with courage, with faith, with goodness of heart. See, men of goodwill. Didn't say Mr. Tough Guy of goodwill, Mr. Mean Guy of goodwill, Mr. Know-it-all of goodwill. No, men of goodwill. See, men who are willing to be bold, yet still learn, still treat people the way they should be treated. A lot of people whoop on themselves, man. A lot of people are mean to themselves. A lot of people ignore themselves. Why do you think a lot of people, they get angry? Oh, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want this. I don't want that. Hey, dude, you got to work through your problems. You can't just ignore everything. That's the point. And a lot of people, they get stuck in these past beliefs that they've accumulated, these negative past beliefs that they've accumulated, thinking that they're bad people. And the reason I say this is because I was there. I know. You get stuck thinking you're a bad person because you feel a certain way, which is completely false. Because if you didn't know why, in the first place, why you're feeling that way, why would you be considered a bad person? But see, this is what we do. We're very critical and harsh on ourselves, and we judge ourselves because this is what people do. We pick up these negative patterns. Next thing you know, we're whooping on ourselves. Oh, forget it. Life sucks. I can't do it. I can't this. I can't that. This is how people get. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so the way I've learned to disempower, see, when you empower something, you give power to it. When you disempower something, you take power away from it. That should blow your mind, dude. Yeah, buddy. That should blow your mind. Because guess what? How do you give power to something? See, when you encourage something, you give courage to it. When you discourage something, you dismiss the courage. You take away the courage. You see what I'm saying here, dude? And so the point is this. What do you want to do? You could spend your days empowering your day with positive beliefs. It doesn't mean things are going to be positive. You could be dealing with some kind of problem. You could be dealing with some kind of health problem. You could be dealing with something that you have no control over. But what you do have control over is the direction in the frame of your mind. What you believe inside is greater than what's happening on the outside. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, buddy, baby. It's powerful stuff, dude, if you really stop and think about it. Because you can learn to dismantle, disempower, pull the plug on those negative beliefs. And the way I've learned to do it is by acknowledging it. You have to acknowledge it first. Because then you're just being delusional if you don't acknowledge it. You acknowledge it, you recognize it, then you say, okay, I'm going to put you in perspective. I'm not going to think about you all the time. I'm going to try not to this. And you redirect your focus. I'm going to focus on my intention, on the outcome. I'm going to focus on what I'm going to do to move ahead, to feel better, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. This is the way it goes, my friends. Most people don't know that. So most people live life in anxious, despair. They do. They live life in fear and worry and anxiety because they have no solid foundation, no grounded hope, no direction on what they're doing other than their job or their career or that one event that they're going to move towards. That's it. You understand? You got to have a bigger worldview, man. You got to have a bigger worldview if you're going to, have a great foundation to stand on. And so for me, that's how I've learned to do it. I've learned to break patterns because we get stuck in patterns. I talk about this all the time. I think I talked about it in my last video too, dude. We get stuck in these negative patterns. And if we don't learn to break a pattern, breaking a pattern means you got to do something completely different than the pattern you're stuck in. So if you're stuck in a pattern of empowering negativity, talking and gossiping about negativity, guess what? What you think about comes about. What you talk about, what you focus on, it grows. Guess what, baby? You got to dismantle it. You got to talk about the things that are all things good for upbuilding, right? All the things that are going to benefit you, right? All the things that are going to encourage you, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. And so for me, that's how I've learned to do it. I've learned to shift my perception. I've learned to break a pattern. I've learned to get out of my own way. Because a lot of us, we don't know, dude. We get stuck in our own way all the time. We get stuck in negative beliefs. You got to understand something. You have a database, a belief system. It's a way of believing. And if you picked up all these little beliefs growing up that were real destructive and toxic to you, you understand that it's hard to think any different once you've downloaded that system of beliefs. It takes quite a while for you to change the pattern inside, the network of beliefs inside. And so that means you got to find new information. You got to find new insights. You got to find something to believe in that's more empowering. Why do you think I talk about success? Why do you think I talk about confidence? Why do you think I talk about enthusiasm? Why do you think I talk about charisma, dude? Why? Because it elevates you, baby. It rocks your world. It gives you back the thunder power and the courage to create. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. Don't allow yourself to get locked onto false perceptions of other people. Because if people have false perceptions of you or what you're doing in your life and you buy into that, you can start to feel negative. You can start to feel negative. And that's what a lot of people do. They get stuck in a comparison trap. They get stuck in, you get stuck in these victim frames of mind, these victim mentalities, not knowing that you can escape, not knowing that you can live a happy life, not knowing that you can live a positive life, a more empowering life, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to come out here, do my training like I do, share some insights, sweat up a freaking storm. Yeah, buddy. And share some value, dude. But that's it, champions. Check it out, baby. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, consider subscribing, dude. If you guys like the content, boom, baby. Big old Hulk smash, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy.